What's up, everyone? It's your boy, Johnny the 5'8" here. And today I'm going to be reviewing the album Use Your Illusion 1, the Guns N' Roses album. So let's get into it. Start with the top songs. Top songs are November Rain, The Garden, Coma, and Back Off Bitch. I gave November Rain a 10 out of 10. The Garden a 9 out of 10. Coma 9 out of 10. And Back Off Bitch a 9 out of 10. That is the top songs. Those are the songs I recommend the most. So if you're going to check some songs out from this album, check out those. Let's get into the worst songs. Worst songs are Right Next Door to Hell, which I gave it 5 out of 10 for bad audio / annoying sound. Had just some bad audio, really annoying sound. The next bad song I have is Perfect Crime, which I gave a 4 out of 10 for too fast of lyrics. That's a problem a lot with this album is the too fast of lyrics. Like, I don't know what it is, but on this album, Guns N' Roses tries to do like this really fast rock thing where they try to have this really fast lyrical rock where they're trying to go really fast with the lyrical delivery of their rock song. Like where they're trying to make the lyrics really fast and the instrumental really fast and sped up. But the problem with it is it doesn't work because it takes all of the emotion. It takes all the emotional context and all of the weight from the song and lyrics out of it. So there's no more weight, no more emotional context from the lyrics that you're now talking about. And now you're just trying to get through the song as fast as possible. They're basically trying to just go all the way from beginning to end. And not only that, it's hard to understand. Like the only reason I was able to understand what they were saying on the song was because I had lyrics on Spotify. Like if I didn't have the lyrics screen on Spotify, I would not be able to tell you what the hell they said on those songs. Like it happens with a couple tracks on here. They try this really fast rock thing and it just really doesn't work. And Perfect Crime is one of them where they try it. Another one is Garden of Eden. Again, that's another one where they try the really fast lyrical, really fast sped up instrumental rock delivery, and again it just doesn't work because again it takes away the emotional context of the lyrics, doesn't let you feel, doesn't let you grasp the lyrics as a listener, doesn't give you time for your brain to process them. So essentially they're just trying to go from the beginning to the end of the song as quick as possible, so you just don't really feel anything about it, just kind of there. So I gave that a 5 out of 10, and again, hard to understand. Don't Damn Me, I don't got to tell you. I mean, this one, they tried to go a little slower with this one. It was still fast-paced, but they tried to slow it down a good amount. It was still fast-paced. But this one, the instrumental clashed with the fast pace of the lyrical delivery that Guns N' Roses was trying to give on the lyrical side. So that's just kind of what happened there. Let's talk about the positives from the album. The positives are good tracks. There are good tracks on this album. Plenty of good tracks. So yeah, some of the good tracks I didn't mention are Dead Horse, Bad Obsession. So yeah, those are just some of the good tracks. Don't Cry is another good track. Yeah, so there's plenty of good tracks on this album. Good versatility. This album has good versatility. There's some soft rock songs that go really well, and there's some harder rock songs that go really well on here. And in Coma, he does both hard rock and soft rock in the song, which is really well. Like the first half is hard rock, then he switches up and does a softer rock, which is really cool. So that works really well. So I would say good versatility. Good instrumentals. There are good instrumentals, instrumentals like guitar, drums, all that stuff. That sounds nice on this album. All the music sounds nice. The guitars, drums, all the background stuff sounds nice. All that is nice. So good instrumentals. Negatives. Let's get into the negatives. Bad tracks. There are some pretty bad tracks on this album. There are a good amount of them. Like I just said in my worst songs. There are also some ones that are just decent, that are just like there to fill up space. So yeah, some bad tracks on here. Fast rock doesn't work. That's another negative I just mentioned earlier. Fast rock just doesn't work on this album. Like I said, it's hard to understand when they do it. and it just takes all of the emotion and all of the enjoyment out of the song, because now it's just you're trying to get to the beginning to the end. You're not giving my brain enough time to really process what you're saying, you know? And yeah, just hard to understand. It doesn't work. I mean, fast rock might work, but it doesn't work on this album. I can tell you that right now. Another thing is hit or miss. This album is pretty hit or miss. Like, there's a lot of good songs, but there's also a good amount of bad. So, it's pretty hit or miss. So, my overall rating of this album, I gave a 7 out of 10. I give this album a 7 out of 10. That's what I rated. It's not good. It's not great. It's not bad either. It's just, it's middle of the road. Listenable. Mediocre, mid. I guess that's the word you want to use. So, 7 out of 10. It's an okay album. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.